Who here has ever found themselves lost or adrift or unsure of what to do? Hands up. Madam Toastmaster, fellow members, and most welcome guests. We've all been there. It's part of the game of life. Unfulfilled potential. It hurts. It sucks. It burns the heart and the mind. It is a feeling where you know you're standing on the edge of greatness, but you can't just quite make that leap. This is true for individuals, but this can be true for entire countries too. Someone once said, Britain has lost an empire, but has never found a Rome. Indeed, 1945. It's the end, the war has been won. The nation that shone light in the darkness of occupied Europe is unsure and has a choice to make. An opportunity is presenting itself to assume the mantle of leadership of Europe, to rebuild an entire continent to prosperity and grandeur. An empire was lost, but an entire continent awaits our command. It was an opportunity never to be repeated, but that was blown away like a candle in the wind. How come? Why didn't we make the leap? It was scary, we were unsure, it was difficult, and the result was 70 years of being adrift. How come? Because surely, maybe we were broke, we were bankrupt after the war. We just couldn't do it. Tell this story to the Germans and the Japanese. 1945, a broken people standing in the ruins of broken countries, in the debris of defeat. The nation were destroyed, broke, and the people lay in despair. Surely, they were knocked out. The game was over. They could have just given up and surrendered, being annexed to the victors. Why? It was just it was so difficult. We just can't do it anymore. But they didn't. And the rest is history. Britain with Volkswagen cars, Sony MP3 players, and sushi restaurants. They didn't listen to this nagging voice in their head saying, "You're not good enough. You can't do it. You just can't. Stop dreaming. You're just not good enough." They didn't do it. Some of you might be wondering, why, Florian? Why did you came to this country 11 years ago? Was it just to get a free education and to take up some benefits, as some people say, and I've said in the last few days and weeks? I came to this country because this country made me dream. It still makes me dream every single day that I walk on it. Every single minute, every single second. Because I know that this nation stands on the edge of greatness, on the cusp of something extraordinary, if only it chooses to do just that. Unfulfilled potential. I see it everywhere, wherever I go, wherever I walk, wherever I travel in Britain. I saw it in the streets of Hartlepool, filled with poverty and despair, afflicted by an evil called deindustrialization, because we just couldn't do it. We made the mistake of not investing in our productive capability, just like a Walkman that doesn't replace his tool and goes bankrupt as a result. I saw it in the eyes and faces of children in Tower Hamlet, Bristol or Glasgow, who were dreaming of becoming explorers or astronauts. And I tell to all these still children failed by our education system, son, you will become an explorer one day. One day, over the moon and far away, you will plant a flag on your country and claim a land that doesn't belong to anyone as yours. I see rolling green hills and fields waiting to be built on and nurtured by the hand of men. I see it in the charts, the graphs, and the countless books that says what others have done and what we didn't do. Unfulfilled potential, broken dreams, and broken hopes. It's half time. We're being led to news. But we're rich. We've got this potential. We've got the people. We can do it. We can turn the game around and score 4 goals in the second half and win it 4-2. But most importantly, I see this dream in the eyes and the faces of some of you here in this room that came before or after me from other corners of Europe to find their own British dream, to follow a call that once said in the darkness of occupied Europe, this is London calling, freedom is at hand. I heard the call, and so you did. This is our country. Let's make it great. Let us build a monument that will one day say, sat on her throne that stride from land to land. Here by the channel she stands, a mighty woman with a trident whose fame is personified might. Her name, Mother Britannia, protector of the weak, defender of justice, glows in her warm welcome and her mild commands. Europe, send me your unfulfilled potential, cries she in silent lips. Give me your dreaming youths, your scientists, your entrepreneurs, your engineers, your yearning to be free. Send these homeless to me. I will shield them when they cross my golden doors. Together, we have a choice. It is to fulfill this potential, to fulfill this dream that has never been realized. This question we're answering tomorrow, it's not in and out. It is a simple question. Should this country become the leader of Europe? Yes or no? We have a choice to make. We can do it. We have a lot to do. We can bring hope and industry back to our northern cities. We'll have to invent things, but we'll train a new generation of inventors to do so. There's so many fields of science and technology yet to be explored, and we can explore them again, just like we once did 200 years ago. We can build on this present land. High-speed line, bridge across the channel that will be pointing towards the future. Prosperity is a choice. Fulfilling our dreams as individuals and country is nothing but a choice. We have a choice to make. I'm not saying it will be easy, but we can do it. For fulfilling one's potential as a nation or as an individual is the most rewarding thing someone can achieve. But it does require making a choice. The choice to leap into greatness.